Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 22 of our Supersize Your Business annual challenge. I know, annual challenge. Is it a big commitment? I must say, if you're serious about creating, growing, building, and supersizing your business, absolutely not. I talk for maybe sometimes only a couple minutes, but max, I don't think I've ever gone over 15 minutes on a daily challenge video. So it's a short video and one action item every single day. Why? Because if we do one thing every day, we automatically grow and build and supersize our business. If we take action on something every day, and it's a simple action, as you will see today. So today we're talking about the relationship area and aspect of our life. I'm taking the word supersize, and since there's 9 letters in that and 9 different life framework areas, we're covering one a day to set the tone and the foundation for this month. So today's topic is R in Supersize, which of course stands for relationship, of all the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. Now you'll notice that those letters do not start with the same matching letters in Supersize. So I have to get a little creative, which is all of the fun, right? And then I'm creating our Supersize life framework graphic for this year's annual challenge. So today, think about your relationships, and with respect to your business, what are the 5 most prevalent, and I'm not saying positive or negative, most prevalent relationships that you're dealing with in your business right now? When I think about my personal life, the 5 relationships for the Supersize You annual challenge, those 5 relationships are different than the 5 relationships in my business, as they should be, right? Unless you're in a family business, that's probably true for you, or unless your life is your business, which in some cases that's true for us as well. So we're going to think about those relationships. We're going to write them down, right? What are the top 5? And you can decide if it's the top 5 people you spend the most time with, or if it's the top 5 people that are critical, in your opinion, to the success of your business. However you want to do it. The thing about anything you learn from anybody that's saying or teaching you anything or asking you to do something or coaching you on anything is, how do I tweak this, or how do I do this and make this process for me, for my organization? Too often people take things out of the box and they just apply them in their organization and they never ask, is this even a fit? And then they wonder why things don't work. Well, it's because it's not the right thing, or it's not the right thing at the right time for their organization. I've been guilty of that in the past, hiring consultants and things for different businesses, and then realizing that, we had more foundational work that had to be done before we brought in an expert in a certain area or aspect of our business. And sometimes it wasn't even the right area of our business that we were working on. And if we would have just been working on a different area of our business and getting our ducks in a row there, we would have had a lot more progress faster. And that you just learned by doing, right? A lot of us business owners, me included, want to just have things instantly the way we want them. I don't know about you, but that has never really worked out that way for me. And I used to define frustration, I talked about this yesterday, as whenever anything wasn't exactly how I expected it to be. Ooh, ouch. That was such a huge realization when I realized that I was doing it all to myself. So think about those relationships, write them down, and then be brave. And after each one of them, nobody's going to see this, put a little plus or a minus. Is that relationship predominantly positive in your life, or is that relationship got some negative aspects that are overshadowing the benefits of that relationship? And then when we deep dive into the relationship area and aspect of our businesses, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about ways to enhance our relationships. We'll talk about ways to determine what relationships are best for us, how to form relationships with strategic partners, and things that can really help us supersize and grow and build our businesses. All right, any questions about this? Hit me up and ask. For extra credit, if you want to, and if you really want to, just start listing out all your relationships and with respect to business, because in our businesses, it's pretty multifaceted, right? We have so many different levels of relationships. You might want to do 5 for suppliers and vendors, 5 for best customers, 5 for department heads, whatever is applicable to your business. Obviously, you can tell I've been in some complicated businesses in my life. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. School, community. There's a new and a relatively new platform called School, Skool, and I am setting up and transitioning the vast majority of everything I do nowadays onto that platform, because it offers me one place where I can do absolutely everything. It's free to join. It's free to be a part of. I think they're growing by 1 million subscribers a week or something, or 1 million people on the platform a week, which is crazy fast. They said that it's more than they did in their whole first 4 years combined. They're growing that fast every week now. So it's number one. It's exciting to be a part of. It still feels like it's pretty ground floor, even with so many people on there and so many communities. There's over 200,000 different communities that people have started on the platform, which goes to tell you that the thing that I want in community, everybody wants, right? We all want to find our people and have a group of people that we can relate to. We are doing founding membership still, which means it's free to join. So hop on there and join us and help form what our community is going to be like. All right. Any questions, ask. Otherwise, I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Have an awesome day.